Yes, hi, did you miss me? We're back again, all right.
We're back. Okay, you were talking about, Repo.
So, with Repo, I had to audition. I was making some self-deprecating comments about my voice on the Cornbug CDs, but actually it's character appropriate. It's mostly Chop Top and Buckethead. But I had to do a voice audition, and I had to follow one of the Pussycat Dolls, who was also auditioning, fortunately not for the same part. And she was awesome. She was, I'm still surprised she didn't get the part. I think Paris Hilton got the part, so it was a little name recognition. But Pussycat Doll was awesome. She danced, she pranced, she owned the song, she was hot and moved. And I just thought, I'm screwed, because, you know, it wasn't my approach. But I sang well enough to, you know, to get my part, which I was very happy about. And had a great time shooting.
What was it like working with Paris Hilton?
You know, I love Paris. Paris, for all of her fame and you know, real or perceived, you know, character defects or whatever. I thought Paris was great. She showed up early in the morning. You know, she had a 4:30 a.m. call. She was there in the chair. She had a lot of prosthetics. Her face falls off, and she looks kind of damaged. But she was awesome. And I rolled with her one night. We shot in Toronto, and one night she invited us to come along with her in her chauffeur-driven Escalade, and we rolled with Paris, and she was great. I'm still recovering from all the flashbulbs, because everywhere she went, she was like totally, like, all the paparazzi were on her. And I can imagine that would be kind of a tough thing. That would be tough if everybody, everywhere you went, everybody's taking a picture. So she didn't have much privacy, but I thought she did a great job in the movie, too. Yep.
So you talked about Cornbugs earlier. Tell us how Cornbugs came about.
Buckethead, fan of Chop Top, you know, God bless Chop Top. And I met him at a play back in the early 90s. He wanted me to be on his album called Giant Robot. So I did a couple songs. One was called Onions Unleashed, and the other one was called I Come in Peace. And so I did the vocals on those, and then I was just starting to go to horror conventions, and I just wanted to do something a little different than 8x10s on my table. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to work with Buckethead and just crank out a couple tunes, just to give the fans something else to buy or whatever. And so we did. We got together. We cranked something out. I used to have little cassette tapes of the original Cornbugs, like. People bought or didn't buy it. And it was so much fun, we just kept going. And Cornbugs lasted, I think, better than 10 years. And we just enjoyed playing off each other. We ended up putting out 5 CDs and 2 DVDs. Of the 5 CDs, there was never a second take of any of the songs. They were all first takes. We never rehearsed, we just kind of made them up on the spot. Sometimes I'd make up the lyrics as he was playing. Other times I'd bring in like poems or something out of my notebook and just kind of make it up from there. So it was a great, it was a lot of fun to do. And it was very spontaneous, and really it was a lot about improvising.
Cornbugs taught me not to grab one of a freight train.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because trains can do that.
Yeah, that's right.
So, do you have anything new coming out?
Yes, I just finished a movie, or a movie just came out called Road River, and that premiered about a week and a half ago at Scream Fest, which is a horror film festival in LA. Road River is directed by a guy named Jordan McClure. He did a great job, first-time director. And I'm in it. There's a young actress named Michelle Page who's the lead in it, and then my girlfriend in real life, Lucinda Jenny, is also in Road River, and she plays my twisted partner, and she's even more twisted than I am. And I've been trying to, tell people, but now there's proof. Road River. And I just came out in the sequel to 2001 Maniacs that Tim Sullivan directed. I take over for Robert Englund as Mayor Buckman, and and I've got a new band called Spider Mountain.
Yeah, I noticed the CD out there. I was wondering what that was about.
Spider Mountain is a band I have now with a guy from a band called Stolen Babies named Ronnie Sharon, who also, with his brother Gil, worked with Maynard of Tool. There's a band called Pussifer, or Pussifer, still don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, Ronnie's in that, and the two of us have teamed up, and we do Spider-Man. You can get all that stuff at my website, choptopsbbq.com. And you can always go on YouTube and check out, we got a couple claymation videos. We've got a new video coming out, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, but it's more like, Spider Mountain is a lot more composed. It's more like kind of Danny Elfman, rather than just me and the Buck and Pinchface banging out corn bugs.
Well, we appreciate you doing this interview with us, Bill. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
We're gonna sign off for now.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, Constantine out. Happy hunting.